Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's GNews, the only show where you get all of your gay in just one day with your hosts,
Celso and Dulay.
And Liisa Cohen.
This weekend, GNews.
Drag is hot in SF, bitches!
A purse is a purse. Well, at least it should be.
President Obama says 3 things that no other president has ever said.
Ever. And the royals are snubbing the gays.
All this and more on this week's GNews. Well, I missed a show this weekend.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. I saw photos, though.
This is a big show. We talked about this last episode.
Yes, we did.
Miss BB Sweetbriar.
Sold out real fast.
Sold out. She couldn't get a ticket.
Couldn't get a ticket.
You got to get on this stuff. You can't go waiting
My
around.
producer was like, you have to go. And I was like, what?
So we went and saw BB Sweetbriar's show. It was a dedication to Diana Ross with love.
I saw the photos. She was hot.
The bitch came out of the ceiling on a ring.
With smoke coming out from down
Smoke
below. I mean,
and
in the photos was incredible.
Backup singers, backup dancers, fierce.
Oh.
So in addition to her just being fierce and being BB, she sounded amazing.
Oh, she always does.
It was such a good show. And we were right up front. Oh. It was really great.
Oh, so she could tell that I wasn't there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Everyone in the room just went, oh. Oh, great.
I think she even looked at the table and she was like, hi. Oh, no. She didn't do that. It was at Club Balançoire.
Balançoire.
I've never been before. That was really nice.
It's an intimate setting, isn't it?
Well, it's a restaurant, and then they have this back. They have brunch. We're going to go.
Okay.
To brunch.
She came out of the ceiling in Balançoire?
Yeah.
BB, you're hot.
So there was this apparatus that was on the ceiling. I don't know if they installed it just for BB or if it was already there.
She's got that kind of clout.
She came out of the ceiling. So we leave BB's event. Mm-hmm. Literally, she walks off the stage. I say some goodbyes. We go straight to Heclina's. I turn around. I order a drink. I turn around. There's BB.
I love her. Probably all different. Completely new costume and everything.
Brand new hair, brand new outfit.
I love her.
Out of nowhere. She's just out of the air. Poof, there's BB. Girl, how did you get here so quickly?
Wonder Woman.
Amazing. Of course, like Lisa said on the last episode, she stops everything. She'll sit down and she'll talk with you. So we had a little moment. She just finished a show. She's here doing, we love you, BB Sweetbriar. BB got on stage and she had a few words to say about cookie dough. Right. Because she performed at the New Year's show, which was the opening of Mother.
First at Mother's, yeah.
With Cookie, and that's the last performance that she did with her. So we love you, Cookie dough. Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't know, actually, Heclina now has one home at the Oasis.
Yeah, she doesn't have to travel around anymore. Bitch bought a double wide trailer. She has her own place. Right there. Yes. What a good job. Good job. The club is gorgeous. Oh. Yes, and they're not done. They're still doing renovations. Because the whole Oasis Club, it has an upstairs. It used to have a pool.
Right outside where they sometimes covered and you can play volleyball. Was that the sand pit for volleyball too? I don't know the clubs. I don't remember.
I don't know about volleyball. I don't know these lesbian sport things.
I played volleyball. But Heclina, thank you. Revitalizing the club scene in San Francisco.
Yes.
Whoa, yeah.
It's amazing. There's a lot of clubs that have closed.
Oh my goodness. Club KOK.
Cock.
Just can't say it. Club KOK.
She's like, it's KOK. Club Cock. There's also Finocchio's.
Lexington closed.
Esta Noche.
I throw in I-Beam, but everyone's like, I-Beam. That was your club. That wasn't our club. That was your club. That was
kind of cool. But with Esta Noche closed, that was really sad for me. Oh my gosh,
that's right.
And Marlena's. We had this kind of loss for a little bit of clubs and locations and drag. Yeah. But there's this whole resurgence. It's so much fun. And we have Heclina to thank for a lot of it. Thank you. Yes. We love you, Heclina.
Oh, yes, we do. Manchester has a music festival that does not allow man bags.
It's true. It's called Park Life.
Yeah.
Now, this is part of their list of things that they're saying that you can't bring into the festival, which
selfie sticks,
drugs, glasses,
bombs,
umbrellas, not glasses, but glass, and umbrellas and fireworks. Those seem kind of obvious. Fireworks, you can't bring fireworks in. But a purse? Just for men. Only the men you can't have a man bag. but the women can have purses.
Yeah.
That's discrimination.
That's everything.
If anybody knows me, they know that I love purses.
This is one of his new ones.
I just bought this one.
I mean, this can fit fireworks. Sorry.
Well, so could any other woman's purse. So whatever she's carrying in her purse is more acceptable than what I would carry in
Oh,
my
and then it goes on, because any person who identifies as trans.
How are they supposed to say, like, are you a man, are you a woman? I'm unidentified, I can't,
Pick a line, and if you go in that line, you can't have a purse.
I mean, I'd be okay if they said everybody brings whatever they want in a Ziploc bag, like the TSA.
Well, actually, in football games now, when you go to the stadiums, you can bring, it has to be a clear backpack.
So they can see.
Yeah.
Or, put some x-ray crap and take a look.
Just give me a break.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
Stop being dumb.
Manchester.
Park Life Festival.
That's a glitter no-no.
I'm coming to you with a big purse.
Ooh.
Lesbian.
Bisexual.
Transgender.
These are the 3 words that no president has ever said in a State of the Union address.
Ever, y'all.
I love President Obama.
We're talking about President Obama's State of the Union address.
I mean, he's hot. Oh, wait, we're not talking about that.
We can talk about that, but it's really not the subject. He specifically says in his speech, that's why we defend free speech and advocate for political prisoners and condemn the persecution of women or religious minorities or people who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender.
Bing, 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 bing. Thank you, President Obama.
We do these things not only because they are the right things to do, but because ultimately it makes us safer.
And then he goes on to say, I have seen America at its best. I've seen something like gay marriage go from a wedge issue used to drive us apart to a story of freedom across our country. A civil right now legal in 7 out of 10 states that Americans now live.
Lesbian.
Bisexual.
Transgender.
Thank you, President Obama.
Thanks.
Gross indecency laws. The UK.
The UK, it's a serious thing over there. Well, it's no longer, but
Right.
it was.
In the 20th century. I think it started in the early 20th century.
Yes. The movie that just came out, The Imitation Game, with Benedict Cumberbatch, amazing movie. Mm-hmm. Benedict Cumberbatch plays Alan Turing.
Right.
Because he was gay, back then, they made him they basically chemically castrated him.
Right. He killed himself. I think because of the drugs that they gave him, it made him like he couldn't think.
He couldn't think. And that's that was his whole being was his brain.
That's right.
And they took that away.
And you took that away.
All because he was gay. This is kind of referring back to this movie, The Imitation Game,
Right.
that Benedict Cumberbatch starred in. And he's actually one of the named people with Stephen Fry that have this new letter to the government of the UK asking them to turn everything around. The letter that was sent to the government says, the UK's homophobic laws made the lives of generations of gay and bisexual men intolerable. It's up to young leaders to acknowledge this mark on our history and not allow it to stand. So the Duke and Duchess they haven't said no or yes. They're no comment, which is kind of crappy.
Because they're the younger generation that this letter speaks of. If they stood up and say, hey, you know what? Pardon, of the thousands of men, and only men, that were convicted of this crime, about 15,000 are still alive today.
Yes.
Just stand up and say, you know what? This is wrong. We made a mistake in our history. They thought it was right back in the time, and we clearly are wrong. And let these people go. Give them their freedom.
They really have a position, a podium to really say something about
absolutely.
it. So we're appealing to you, the royals, to stand up and make this right, because it's absolutely horrible. Nobody should have to go through what these men went through.
That's a lot of people. Over 15,000 people are living with this conviction.
And they're still alive. And they're waiting for their pardon.
We have a crush.
We do have a crush.
We always have a crush.
Well, it's been a long-standing crush for me.
Oh my gosh. You have a list of long-standing crushes in his heart.
I do.
But this one, this means a lot to me because of partying. Yeah, I like,
Really?
It's unknown to most. I like going out.
It's really true.
And, you know, if I can see a whole bunch of drag queens all dressed up and I go, oh my God.
She loves... Actually, what don't you love? You love bears, you love drag queens, you love it all.
The president. The life brought new life to the city and just makes me smile when I think, oh, let's go to Mother's.
We're talking about Heclina.
Of course.
You guys were like, when are you going to get to the DM crash? We're talking about Heclina. I love Heclina.
She's done it.
Oh my gosh. I have been following that girl for a while.
Yes.
Genius.
Yes.
She's a genius promoter. She's a genius inventor, a creative. For so many reasons. Our crush of the week, Heclina. Just look at her. Well, that's it for this week's episode of GNews, the only show where you get all of your gay in just one day with us, your hosts,
Liisa Cohen.
And Celso Dulay.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you never miss an episode. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
This week on GNews?
Drag is hot, bitches, in San Francisco.
Yeah. That was like hot.
Hot. Of all the things going on, this is what we're going to pick? Man bags?
If anybody knows me.
But it's European. Sorry, it's a Seinfeld episode. It's not a curse. It's European. I'm like,
There's still sugar.
but there's no gluten.
How was it?
Nothing.
Wait, how did it go?
It's all psychological.
If you had to cut that, because I
Can you move the
messed
bunny
up
over
and then I went over.
slightly towards you, just like an inch. It looks like it's Lisa's nipple.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like that?
yeah. That's better.
Wink, wink, wink. Oh, sorry. Rubbing the nipple.
one more time. Instead of a
Yeah, I like
Guggenheim.
that.
But I went state of a Guggenheim.
You can save a good.
I misquoted him.
You know, it's fun.
It's fine.
Close enough.
I'm like,
That's a
You never
paraphrase.
said you were quoting him.
Yeah.
You just say you were quoting.
Okay.
I misquoted you. That's my
You didn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the fool
You
that
just
walks
get
up to
flustered
you.
when it's Obama.
I
You get
do.
all flustered.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
The only show where you get all of your gay in just one day with your hosts.
I'm not used to going second.
Okay. Well, that's it. You ready?
Yes.
Well, that's it for this
No.
week's.
Okay, yes.
Yes, yes, no, yes.
Well, that's it for this week's G News, the only show where you get, thank goodness, all of your gay. Oh my gosh, it's been like 2 days. Lost one.
It's the longest take ever.
Well, that's it for this week's G News, the only show.
Hey, Lisa, say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people. Goodbye, people.
Bye, people.
Bye, people.